How is stay home feeling for you?
Hey, Stock, it is what it is, man. We're learning to live with it. Make the best of it.
MP keep dancing. He only hang out with the kicks and the He only hang out with the kicks and the snakes.
What's happening?
What's good, bro?
Yo, so good to see you.
Likewise, man. Likewise. What's
How,
happening? It's a new dawn, new era, bro.
I
Yeah.
started my big thing, bro. It's been connecting people and connecting the world. So I'm using
Okay.
the music to connect me to people, you know?
Nice.
So I
Nice.
wanted to I have this show called Kicks and Snares. Kicks and Snares is
Okay.
like a show where I tell the story behind the songs. So I'm starting
Yeah.
with my catalog of the songs I've
Okay.
produced, and then
Okay.
eventually at some point I'll be empowered enough to be able to tell the stories of others. Um,
Okay.
Literally, like by going into the details, because sometimes people don't want to go into the details of how the song was made. More people about the entertainment side of it. I'm a nerd, you know this, and so are you. So, and, but you're a cool nerd. That's the cool thing about you. You're a cool nerd. So
Oh,
listen,
I live with a nerd, bro. He makes me feel like, yo, I'm nowhere close to that, bro.
yeah. So on this week's episode of Kicks and Snares,
Yeah.
I'm talking about the song Gata Le Nna by JR. Woo, your Kanye record, bro.
Oh.
Damn. Not
That's
that
P.
one,
Cutter's
bro.
record, bro. That's not
Late
even me.
registration, late registration. No, not that one. Not today.
So P. Cutter decides to put out these records here because when he's on a Zoom call, he wants niggas to see.
Oh
He wants
yeah.
niggas to see.
Okay, so you live with Kata.
Yeah, man.
What a combo. That's amazing, man.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. He's
Cool.
listening in. Actually, he's right here.
Okay, cool. So, see, live. I wanted to actually thank you, because you are in the room where magic happened in terms of getting Gata Le Nna into YFM, which is always going to be an influential radio station. So, how I remember the story was I was going to go see Lee and AK. I'll just hang out. At the time you could just walk into YFM. And then I had a CD with some music on. I had some stuff for my next album. And then on that CD there was the song was Gata Le Nna. And I remember we were just previewing out on the speakers. And next thing it's playing, but I'm seeing you running, and I'm seeing DJ Monde running also. And then you guys come into the studio, and then you're like, yo, dog, yo, listen, man. So can we get your details? Like, you are not letting me out the building. You are like,
Bro.
not gonna, yeah. That's what I wanted to thank you, bro. Like, please tell the story from your side.
Bro, listen, for me, it's still a bit hazy, but I remember playing that joint. I think it was during the Hot 99 days. Was Lee still there? Or
Yeah,
she had left?
Lee was there. She was drive time radio with I think it was the 12 to 3 slots with
AK.
With AK. Yeah. And then I'd played that song, and then AK I think played it on air immediately.
Yeah.
And then that's when I was like, oh snap. And then DJ Monde came, and then you came. You guys were like, yo, I think you were part of the playlist team or the music team.
No, I wasn't part of the playlist team, man. I think I was look, I always tell P. Cutter this. P. Cutter's got a crisp memory. My memory just at some point just you know what I mean, just went haywire. I don't know what happened. But anyway, I was mixing on AK and Lee's show, and I was the go-to hip hop guy.
Yeah.
And I remember I used to play that joint quite a lot. And I think it was just before, or just before Lee, or it was just before Lee left. And I put it on the Hot 99. Because I remember that's when it blew up, because I was just so behind it. I was just like, yo, this is the joint. It was at the #1 spot for a few weeks, and it was undeniable that JR had arrived. It was like, yo, this is the next guy. This guy is his his story's been written already. It's done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is this is anything to go by. This is the springboard. This is the joint. You know what I mean? It marked a turning point. It just marked a turning point in commercialism of a different kind of a different sound as well. You know what I mean? It was like we could take the hip hop to the clubs. I know all the other joints were there, but this was a different. It was a chilled vibe. It was much more of a groovier. You know what I mean? Something that the girls could like too, because I think a lot of the tunes back then were really hard, and you know, they were really motivational and they were very gangster. You know what I mean? But here comes this joint. It was like, yo, this is thing, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the way he flowed on it was just spectacular, man. You know,
amazing,
what I mean?
bro.
He wasn't trying too hard. He wasn't trying too hard. He wasn't trying to be something else. He was just stinging. And the beat complemented that exactly. You know what I mean?
That's amazing, bro.
And that was the beauty of it, man.
Yo, listen, for all the work that you put in behind the song, I really appreciate it. I think you posted something about DJs. You know, where's the age of the DJ where the DJ is actually playing the non-popular songs, the ones that are breaking the songs. So, and I know as a DJ, you've always been the person to try and break people's music, you know, and take the risk and actually make it hot. You know, I know now in South Africa, hip hop is a big thing, but there was a time when hip hop wasn't as big as it is now. It wasn't like commercially viable. You know, it was like a thing of like the fellas are into it, or like the soul sisters are into it, but the rest of the country, and it takes the brave people like yourself to go out there and actually say, yo, that is dope. I'm going to put my back into it. I'll play this in a set. And you know those things where you find the right moment to play that in a set, to play a song in a set. Those are the things, man, that actually, you know, on behalf of myself and for JR and any other people whose records you've broken, I just want to say thank you so much for everything that you bring to the table.
I really appreciate this, man. I really appreciate this, bro. It doesn't come as often, but hey, it is what it is. I mean, I guess we just gotta work and just, you know what I mean, keep focused and not do things to expect a thank you from
man.
From your effort. Just do it out of the passion. You know what I mean? I appreciate this, bro.
Boom.
This is such a you thing to do.
Totally. Right?
Oh man, you're such a G. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you.
No, likewise, bro. Likewise. So you don't mind if I post and tag you on these things? I'm gonna get a cut going.
Yeah, that'd be so dope. Like a best of 37 MPH mixed by 37 MPH.
I'm gonna come for lessons from both of you guys. I'll come for lessons, because like, you know, when it comes to DJing, like it gets, if it's my own stuff, I'm like, oh, you know, I need to really think, and sometimes I'll get into an overthink space, you know.
No one's gonna care, bro. No one's gonna care.
Right?
I think when it comes to something of that nature, it's about the music.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm actually gonna take that as a challenge. The music that I've made, the music that people make, we must just connect the world. I've just done a huge campaign with Native Instruments where they were, we did a remix challenge. That was also like a thing. It was like when I made the song last year, I was like, yo, I'm just trying to connect the world. Like I had like a vision of doing like an online party, and I did last year, but it wasn't anything big that was celebrated or anything like that. But I did it. But this year, recently, they phoned me. They're like, yo, is this 37 MPH? I was like, yeah. They're like, we really like your song, Closer. Can we do a remix challenge for it? I was like, cool. Dope competition. I made so many dope producers and DJs and stuff from around the world. I just want to make the world become this small, bro. Like, I wanna make sure that you can chat to A-Track. You know, A-Track can hit us up and say, I want cuts from South Africa, or like the dopest DJs. For me, like my gift, my talent, I'm trying to make sure that I reach a maximum impact and like get people to connect like this. Hey, man, I really appreciate that. Man. Clive.
Thank you, man.
Thanks for your time. We'll chat soon. Okay. DJ Fridays. That's the next one. Yo.